Okay. I don't think if I don't know if I'm getting paranoid, but I'm getting sick and tired of the fact that I don't know what to do put in my videos. I just really don't know what to put in my videos. So I quit school because of my own life and my own reasoning, my own way of how I feel, blah blah blah, whatever. I changed because it's a matter for me. Importance. It's importance. Um, I'm getting like haunted by classmates or what. So they're teenagers and they are supposedly respectful and they are creative and I mean I went to school for with them. I was the new kid I guess last year and things didn't go so well. Eventually things started to improve, but for them it's like as soon as I do something that they don't like, they it's a bit of bullying in a way because they like text me and they say, oh, it's your fault, you're an idiot, it's because you don't trust in anyone and you don't accept help, blah. It's just they overthrow me with accusations. Some are true, some are not, whatever. Just they overthrow me with a lot of stuff and I'm like trying to ignore it. I'm just like defriend them or unfriend them, whatever. And then I don't know if they got it via my Instagram because some are still following me on Instagram for some reason. I'm like, should I just click them out of? I probably should because I'm too kind still. Because one of the guys in my class happens to have the same name of the guy that just commented on all my messages on my YouTube, and I mean I should ignore it. Well, it doesn't pop up the messages. I can't even report it anyway or block it, so it's like already gone. I think he deleted it, but I could still read it. And let me just translate it. This is a hard word. It said cancer faggot, and I'm like, is this the same guy that happens to be in my class? And he happens to get my Instagram because of the other classmates. They're like, oh, we hate this person, so we just give you this Instagram, and because the idiot puts a YouTube on there, it's his fault that we can swear at him. I mean, really? What if he didn't even have an account and he just made an account just to put that message on my Facebook, on my YouTube? It's like they're mad at me because I just quit school. I didn't punch him in the face. I didn't bully them. I didn't throw that many. Well, apparently I threw accusations at them too, but in my eyes I didn't. So I mean, we just had moments that we had a debate on life, and apparently that is throwing accusations at each other. But anyway, for this is because I mean I still have the messages. They're in Dutch. I mean, they didn't block me, so I can still read them. But like it's the same as with my aunt, you know. I mean, I came out to her as a transgender, and people are like, "Oh, I don't like you, and I don't like you. I never actually liked you," and I'm like, "Oh, thanks for pretending." I mean, I actually kind of noticed when people don't like me, because it's obvious. I can't keep shit behind. I always find out eventually. So if the guy happens to watch this video, and some of my classmates, ex-classmates that want to cause drama because they really want to rub it in that I left school, they're like, oh, there's so much better with that. I'm like, I don't give a shit. I'm an adult. I should become an adult and not stay with you guys because you guys are influencing me, by the way. And you guys make me want to do stuff that I don't like. Like, if you keep going and I figure it out that there are links, connections with the messages that I get on YouTube, as on Instagram, as on Facebook, I'm gonna report it to the principal at school. Because it's not because I quit school that the principal should know what classmates are doing to me. And if the principal happens to side with them, I'm like, okay, this school was the worst idea. Like, I mean, I like the experience that I learned there. And that's why I maybe improved in art. I mean, there are always things that change. But I don't feel well as well. I have depression areas, like, I don't know how you say it, like, I have depression, and the episodes return, but like I try to fight it. Like now that I'm actually getting physically ill because of a flu or something, I'm trying to fight it, and people don't see that. They're like, huh, you're whiny, you're weak. I'm like, I'm sitting here sometimes at home shivering and scared and worrying about what I should do, and I on my own have to think on what I should do or could do. So as these students that most I actually start to know actually live at home. And why would they feel alone? Because they don't want to talk with their parents. Fine. I didn't want to talk with my mom when I was 16 years old. Typical teenage behavior, I'd say. And I clapped for the meme review because this is like the worst meme I would ever imagine. I mean, no, it's not a meme. I just stop. If you watch this, you're a classmate of mine or an ex-classmate. Whatever. You know why? Please just fuck off. If you do happen to comment and it's like not in my favor, I just delete it. I just report you just instantly. If I still find you on Facebook, I will just block you. If you keep going, I will actually know that you weren't that good classmate that I thought you guys were. That I always thought I was the worst because of you. And I always thought that it was my fault. Because eventually, if you attack me, you're not any better. But I never attack people like that. And I only did that once, but it wasn't actually swearing at somebody. It was like I made a fake account, and I was on his stream, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna make fun of him because he did like kick me out. But it was the only time I actually did it. And I suck at it, I can't lie, I can't keep shit behind. So I was instantly blocked on that account as well. And then I was like, okay, lesson learned. And I just left the guy be. I don't want to watch him anymore because he just, every time I watch him, I still have the frustrations, but I try to not make a fight out of it. I mean, like, you don't deserve a friendship. Oh, you don't know what you're doing. Oh, I'm gonna delete you from my Facebook. I did, but I'm gonna delete your nickname and I'm gonna show that I'm not gonna block you yet because so you can see it. And I'm like, I saw, but I don't give a shit. Making this video makes me give a shit, but it's like, if I actually gave a real shit, I would have responded on that. Like, I would have responded personally on that. Actually, no man, we don't know who it is. I could have said his name, but I mean, I have no viewers, I have no support on YouTube at all. And it's funny. I mean, I try to make advice videos. I'm trying to explain of something, and people are like, oh, dislike. This one person dislike. You're a fucking cancer faggot. Dislike. Like, probably the same person. I'm like, then don't watch my fucking video. It's like, the one person or the few person, one person likes, the one person dislikes. Okay, fine. Why? Okay, great. Good for you. I mean, maybe you like it for fun. What? Just, I'm sick of it. I am wanting to grow up, and I can't do that if people throw me back in childish behavior like that, because I know how easy I am manipulated by people like you. People are also manipulated by me, but I know that, and I'm like, listen, are you okay? Don't you feel different? Sometimes I encourage them, sometimes they encourage me without us even knowing. And it's like a subconscious, like, life is different. But sometimes it's not, and it goes like from this, like, good to like hell. I don't like my voice. I don't know how soft I come off because I really want to show that I'm pissed off still, even though I want to just ignore it. But it's like, nobody really ignores everything 100%. For 100%, nobody actually does that. impossible because humans are not robots. Humans have emotions. Humans have a brain. Humans have a brain that is imperfect, you know. Um, and I know a lot of people don't realize that yet. And when they do realize, it's when they're in their happy, optimistic mood. But as soon as somebody drags it down, they're like, oh, ooh. I mean, like, then you're not any better or any worse. You're only worse when you act on it. And then I like. I know that I'm not the best in example, as in acting on good stuff or like. But as soon as I do start actually acting on what I feel, like now as I'm finding a job, trying to actually live life, because school always ruined my life. And I mean, a lot of students say that, but a lot of students say that and still study, still stick at home, they still are under the roof of their parents, scared, and they're like, oh, I still want my degree so bad. I'm like, I don't care about my degree. I'm that kind of person. Just accept it. I mean, so getting the smoking fuck you finger for, yeah, I'm out, and I just hope that it's over this childish shit, because I don't wanna like this is the problem as well. I walk my school is nearby. I wanna do my stuff. I always have to wait until everybody is in their class or gone, because if I walk around, they'll like look at me like this. Oh, phew, I don't look at you anymore. I don't like you, and I'm like, just be normal. I mean, and some are like, I want to say something to you. I'm like, it's over. We're not friends anymore. Like friends, you know, we're not friends anymore. I mean, I never was seen as an actual friend. I'm just seen as a classmate. So no matter what effort I put in, some people actually, as they supposedly put some effort, some people actually did in my class, but they don't consider me as a friend when I did consider them as a friend, and I'm like, oh, well, I'm betrayed. That's life, I suppose. Yeah, you can dislike this if you